So welcome back to AmbitionZ VapeR. What up, squad? I got another review for you today on AV Elite. And today's review is going to be on DOTMOD's Petri Stainless Steel Version 2 Special Edition RDA. And we're also going to look at the Petri Version 2 RDA, regular version, compare the two, let you know the differences between the two, and also we're going to be looking at the comp cap for the version 2 Petri RDA. Okay? Let's check these babies out. So these were sent to me from DOTMOD. For the purpose of this review, thank you very much, DOTMOD, on sending these my way for review. It will not change my opinion on these RDAs, okay? So they're both 22mm RDAs. They both, you guys know the Petri version 2 RDA. One of the best RDAs made out there to date. The special edition has some new, unique features that I'm going to show you down low. Airflow, posts, the way they did the drip tips, everything. It's kind of the same, but a lot of things are most definitely different. We're going to dive down. We're going to look at both of them individually. Then we're going to compare both of them, okay? Then I'll wick them up for you, and then we'll come back up. We'll vape on them. We'll talk on them. Pros and cons, final thoughts. If a mugger stole my book bag, would I go out and buy these? Let you know how much they are, where you can find them. And we'll get out of here like usual, guys, okay? So sit back, relax, grab a vape. Let's go dive down. I'll see you guys in a minute. So we're going to look at the packaging of the Petri version 2 first, the regular version. I want to show you the difference in packaging, differences in the full RDA completely, okay? So this is the box that it will come in. Nice gold. Beautiful packaging. Okay, it's 22mm in diameter, etc. So you're going to open it up, and you're going to get your RDA in this beautiful thing. You also get your drip tip, and you get an Allen key wrench as well. Certificate of authenticity from DOTMOD whenever you purchase an authentic RDA from them. Petri version 2 by DOTMOD, I call it Petri. My serial number is 36,193, okay? On the inside, you're going to get that beautiful DOTMOD logo. I wish they added that to their products a little bit more often. I love that. Like the button on the mech mod that they make is very nice. Gold trim, very beautiful packaging. So it will come in this. Okay, you have your DOTMOD like cork, okay, with some little hay on the bottom. Makes a nice little pop sound, makes it classy. I definitely love how they give you the products. It's glass. This is not plastic. You get your O-rings down below. You'll also get a press-fitted drip tip. It will come in this beautiful little bad boy here, okay? Comes with a press-fitted drip tip that will come in this. Here is the RDA, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Petri version 2. You guys know about the Petri version 2. Okay? Comes with the brass or gold-plated drip tip. It's the old press-fitted drip tip. It's press-fitted versus the O-ring status before. Okay? Gold-plated. Gives it a nice two-tone. But I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, guys. I kind of forget. I've had it for a while, but I think this is metal. This is heavy. It's brass. I'm pretty sure you get this with the RDA. Not 100% sure. I think you do, but I'm not 100% sure. And you also get this top cap as well to do matchy-matchy. So if you use this drip tip with that, it still looks nice. You use the other top cap, it still looks nice. Okay, I like the brass one. So same conical design on both. Very nice look. Nice tolerances to the O-rings. Nice conical design, very nice. You can use your own 510 drip tips as well, but I love DOTMOD's drip tips. So you have your typical 3mm in diameter airflow hole. You have your DOTMOD logo on it, and that's it. It says Petri, however you want to pronounce it. Has your DOTMOD logo, your serial number, version 2, and peak insulator all on the deck. Hand anodized aluminum barrel and cap. Entire deck is made out of PEEK, custom machined, fat knurled screws, and it includes the version 2 Petri drip tip, which is the press fitted. Okay, gold plated 510, very nice. I think it's made out of Delrin. The other top cap, the black one, is made out of Delrin as well. Nice conical design, 1 O-ring, beautiful. Drip tips definitely sit in there nice and flush, beautiful. But depending on what look you want, me personally, I love that look, you know? So here's the deck, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Version 2, you guys probably know. Nice oval, 2mm up, 3mm across on the post holes. Nice post screws on top. You can use a Phillips, or you can tighten it down with your hands. I definitely use the Phillips just to get it nice and tight. Very easy to put your builds in here. I have James Mucklin Alien Claptons in there. All right, I want to give you a look to see what it looks like with a decent build in there. Okay, peak insulator all on the deck. There's Allen screws on the bottom to replace the deck if you needed to. You guys know about this, all right? It's really not fully about this one, but I did want to show it to you. Okay, this is the box that this one comes in. Same packaging, all right? It's going to say Petri version 2 by DOTMOD. Everything's normal. You're going to open it up. You're going to get a beautiful gold accent with their nice, beautiful logo. It's magnetic. All their boxes are magnetic, which is a very classy look. And then you're going to get your RDA in here. And then you're going to get 3 drip tip options. You're going to get a white, you're going to get a gloss, and then you're going to get just a clear normal one. And you also get a Allen key as well. You get a certificate of authenticity, Petri version 2 by DOTMOD. My serial number is 18. Very nice and low. They always give me 18 or 4. It's so weird. DOTMOD.net is where you can find them, but there's also another website I'm going to give you later. So you get your RDA in here, obviously. Same packaging, the corkscrew, glass, very nice. O-rings. Here is the RDA, ladies and gentlemen. This is the stainless steel special edition. Okay, 5% of the proceeds go to CASA.org and Rip Trippers campaign. Very nice of them, you know. So this works like the recoil. It's very similar to the recoil RDA by Grim Green. Same type of top, same type of drip tip, same type of where the AFC ring goes over the drip tip versus, you know, on the version 2 where it has the flat piece and it goes over and it sits flush on there. This one goes directly over the deck. This is the airflow on the special edition. Very, very unique. You have the 3mm post hole here. Might be like 1 to 1.5 millimeters in diameter on each one. So we have the special edition, the regular airflow, and then we have the Cloud Comp airflow. I purchased this, okay? That's 2 3mm post holes. That's 1 3mm post hole. And this one is in between these two. That airflow is in between this one and this one, which I love. This has my perfect draw. They have these available as well. We're going to talk about all of it, but I wanted to give you a comparison on airflow before we dive any further. It has your DOTMOD logo. You have DOTMOD, you have Petri, you have version 2, and your serial number. It is a gold-plated 510. It is protruding. You can use on a hybrid for you hybrid junkies. Nice threads, beautiful. Everything's good on that. And then you have the drip tip. Now, I like the tolerance to the drip tip because you can pull this off without pulling off the drip tip. But if you keep taking this off and on and juice gets in there, you know, it can get to the point where you're going to pull that drip tip off and not the top cap. That's what happened to me on the recoil. So I've been trying to just keep this on and keep it dry. I mean, you can dry it out and whatnot. It should go back to normal. Nice conical design in there. It's a little bit more conicaled, I think, than the version 2. See, it's a little bit more conicaled out. It's a little bit more of a angle. Definitely more conicaled out on the special edition. I need to mention that. Okay, they're both 22 millimeters in diameter. I'll take this off for you. Okay. And then you have 2 O-rings. You can use a 510 in here. All right, but you're going to have 2 O-rings showing. You can't have that on there and then put your 510 through it. It won't fit unless you have a really long 510 drip tip. So, you know, that's just something to mention. Clear drip tip. Then you have the white drip tip. That looks very nice. Okay. And then you also have the glossy drip tip. It says DOTMOD on it. Beautiful airflow on this, man. Alright, this is made out of metal, stainless steel. Everything is most definitely compatible with each other. The regular drip AFC ring and put it on the special edition. It does fit. It's not going to sit flush, but it does go on, and you can vape it. This tolerance is very nice. See that? So here's the deck on the special edition. Okay, different post holes. 2 O-rings on the deck. There's not that lip, so it goes directly over it. That's why that lip is in the AFC ring to stop it. You have holes on the top, and then you have a 3 millimeter post holes on the bottom. And basically, you have Allen keys on the side for the bottom ones, and then these work the top ones. Okay, so you have 2 separate post hole options on the special edition. You can basically put, you know, your big intricate coils on the bottom, and then on the top, if you want to run a regular build, 24 gauge, 22 gauge, 26 gauge, whatever you want to do, regular Kanthal, nichrome, stainless steel, whatever wires, you could put them on the top versions. If you wanted to, you know, there's a lot of options you can do on this deck. There's peak insulator surrounding the bottom deck, just like on the version 2 Petri, okay? Definitely a deep juice well. I don't have any leaking problems, really. If you over drip a lot, it will leak on you, but I haven't had any real leaking issues. 24 karat gold plated posts, same as the 510. If you wanted to, you could put your intricate build on the bottom, right? And then you could have another build of regular wire if you want to do some crazy Instagram photos, and then have the ones run on the bottom for the big coils, and then have the small at the same time run it through the top, and maybe have it intertwine with this bottom coil, and have the leads go into the top, and then have the big coil leads go on the bottom. A lot of options you can do with it. You can use both at the same time. You can use one or the other. It doesn't matter. I like the Allen key grub screws versus like Phillips or flatheads. I definitely love that as well. So that's the difference between these 2 RDAs, okay? I definitely like the oval look on the Petri regular version 2 RDA, but these post holes are a little bit taller. See how they're a little bit taller, right? And you have more building options on the special edition. Both peak insulator. You know, I kind of like how they went a little differently on this one, to have the AFC ring go over the top. You know, nice tolerance to that, man. I mean, you can just pull that. See how that started? See? I kind of get it at an angle. See, but you just, once you dry up those O-rings, it will go back to the same. See, now there's some juice on the bottom on this one, so now it's good. And I'm also going to discuss the cloud comp cap. That's the difference right there. It's right in the middle. It's a little bit more than this, and it's a little less than this. go back up top. Let's vape on these two, vape on that as well. Compare them, give you my final thoughts, pros and cons. Let you know how much they are, where you can find them, wrap it up like usual. See you guys in a minute. So we are back from the close-up, guys, on the Petri Stainless Steel Special Edition version 2 RDA and the version 2 Petri regular version RDA with the comp cap. For me, normally the airflow on the Petri version 2 with the 3mm one hole on each side just wasn't enough adequate airflow for me, especially if you want to put your Claptons, your Alien Claptons, your Fused, you know, all your intricate coil builds. This just wasn't enough adequate airflow for me. Heard they came out with the comp vape, the comp cap airflow for the version 2. I had to go get it, and I did. And that's what I have on there now. It is green. It definitely looks different. So that's what it looks like with green, okay? There's a bunch of different colors you can choose from. Any color under the sun that they make the Petri version 2 in, you can definitely probably get it on the comp cap version, but I like to switch it up. Dot box 300 watt on this side, and I have the dot box 200 watt on this side. This is a LiPo. This is a dual 18650, okay? Just to let you know. I don't know why I have both of the same color. I kind of wanted the black version to show you guys different color variations, but they gave me the same color when I specifically asked for black. But it's okay. Let's have a vape with the Cloud Comp. All right, I got the same build in both, okay, specifically for this review. James Mucklin Alien Claptons. They come out to a 0.15 on the version 2 regular and a 0.17 on the Stainless Steel Special Edition. So let's vape the regular version 2 with the Cloud Comp cap first. 110 watts. Let's have vape. This is 100 times better than the original airflow to me. Like, I was loving that. But when I heard about the Special Edition, I looked at it. It had 3 small holes. I was thinking it was going to be the same airflow as the original, just with the 3mm post hole. But they are definitely, this one's definitely got more airflow. It's in between the Cloud Comp and the regular airflow. It's a little bit more restrictive than the Cloud Comp, but more airy than the regular AFC ring, okay? So I got this one on the 200 watt, 0.17, 110 watts as well. Wide open. There's no adjusting the airflow on these RDAs, okay? Let's have vape. Great vapor production and great flavor. I have great flavor on any of these RDAs, okay? There's a small variation of flavor in draw on each AFC ring. The Cloud Comp is definitely the airiest out of the 3. Great flavor still, but it's a little bit more airy. Not too airy, but definitely similar to the Recoil. Maybe a little bit more airier than the Recoil. Definitely enjoying the Cloud Comp one, okay? Now, I really want to go over the Special Edition. This is kind of like the star of the show, is this bad boy right here. The airflow on this is perfect for me. It is the exact identical draw that I personally love. It's in between. The top cap on this one and the way it sits on the deck is definitely different from the version 2 normal version. This one goes onto the deck, like I showed you down low, and there's a plate of the deck that comes out, and it makes it look flush, okay? But it also gives it a nice little accent on the bottom of the gold, as you can see. On this one, it's a little bit, to me, it looks a lot cleaner. There's no additional accent on the bottom. It's just straight stainless steel. I have the white cap on it. It comes with 3 different caps. Very, very nice. I think that is a beautiful touch, that it gives you 3 different color of caps to choose from. I kind of wish there were a little bit more of a color variation, maybe like a black one, a white one, and like a smoked one maybe. I don't know, but it is stainless steel, so all of them definitely go very nice with this RDA, okay? The tolerances of the O-rings are perfect on both of these RDAs, okay? You guys know about this. I'm really going to talk about more about this than this one, okay? The O-rings are perfect on both. I really like the O-rings on this. There's 2 O-rings on the drip tip, and then there's 1 O-ring for the top cap. When you grab the top cap, you can take it off without worrying that the drip tip will come off, okay? Very nice tolerance. Once juice gets on there, it's a nice tolerance. I mean, you couldn't, with this box mod's pretty heavy, you couldn't hold it, but it's a nice tolerance. Machining on both of these RDAs are spotless. No machine oil, no burrs, no bad threading. I give these a straight 10 out of 10 on machining. I feel that the deck is the same depth on both of these. Definitely a nice, it's not the deepest juice well, but I don't really have any leaking problems on these RDAs. I definitely paint on my coils versus you can drip through the top and it will hit the center of the deck and disperse your cotton. But I like to take that's how I do it. That's why they made it. I take that off, I drip, and then I pop it back on, and then you're ready to go. It's a very, very small, minor thing, but I want to mention it. You know how on the DOTMOD it has the logo on the drip tip, and then it has the logo on the AFC ring? I'm like a OCD about that. I want the logo of the drip tip to line up with the AFC ring. One thing good about this, you don't have to worry about that. It's going to look fine no matter what way because there's no logo on the drip tip. Post holes. I like the post holes on this one. It's 2 millimeters by 3 millimeters, 2 millimeters high by 3 millimeters wide. This one, it's a little bit more intricate. So you have 3 millimeter post holes on the bottom, which have Allen grub screws going in from the side. And then you have the 2 little holes on each post with the grub screws going from the top down. I like how they give you multiple options. You can use both post holes if you'd like, or you can use one or the other. If you want to do like a lot of Instagram photos and put it on Instagram and do dot builds and stuff like that. By the way, their dot build Instagram page is back, by the way. And you just have a lot of building options on the special edition. Another pro, the conical design on the stainless steel special edition is more conicaled out than the regular version 2 edition. So you're going to get a little bit better flavor. The tolerance to the O-rings on the bottom are very nice. This reminds me, the O-rings, the way it works, like the Recoil RDA by Grim Green. This definitely has a nice clean look. The only con that I would say about getting back to the post holes is that the Allen grub screws, there's no other way for them to do it, but the Allen grub screws go from the side. So it's kind of like a velocity deck where you put your lead in that way, right? Your lead goes in straight, and then the grub screw comes in, and it's going to lift up your coil. It's going to lift it to its side, so it can definitely mess up the appearance of your coil. I know a lot of Instagram builders and people that like to take a lot of pictures. I think that's one of the main reasons why they don't use velocity style decks, is because, and that's another reason why I'm not really the hugest fan on velocity style decks, because it's grabbing the lead from the side, it's going to turn it, and it messes up the coil, and that's a big, I'm OCD about my coils. I like them symmetrical. I like the leads coming in like that, and then the lead of the grub screw coming down on the lead. The best connectivity, it doesn't mess up your coils. I kind of wish that they put the small post holes on the bottom and had that go from the side, and put the big post holes on the top and had that go directly down. This one has version 2 and version 1 post holes on it. I'm really, really nitpicking, but that's just something, my personal preference. I wish that they did it. The draw, it's in between the Cloud Comp and the regular Petri. It's directly in between those two. Let's go over the drip tips. Okay, I know some people don't like this drip tip style. It's just like the Recoil RDA. It's just like the Petri RTA. Some people aren't going to like the drip tip. I can kind of see what you're saying. I definitely enjoy this drip tip a lot more than this drip tip. Because I like the looks of this one. I like the DOTMOD logo on it. I like the two-tone on it. You can match it with a bunch of different colors: black, brass, gold, silver. You have a bunch of different like matchy color variations with the two-tone and the regular press-fitted drip tip. This drip tip, on the other hand, it's comfortable. I have no issues with it. I think it does give it a nice clean look, though, I must say. And it's all personal preference on the drip tip. But I think most definitely they will be coming out with custom Helix design drip tips that will match your box mod and do matchy and whatnot. So, and they also, I'm pretty sure, will fit the recoil RDA as well. The parts on the version 2 and the parts on the special edition are most definitely interchangeable. Okay, you can take the AFC ring and put it on this, take that AFC ring, put it on that, take the top cap on this one, put it on that one, vice versa. If you wanted to, like I'm going to show you right now, you can take this drip tip off and you can pop that in there. Okay, it does look wonky. It's not like the prettiest looking one, but you can do it. You can't put that on and then put the drip tip in there. It's not gonna work. If I really had to pick between these two, I would go with the special edition. The airflow is crucial. The airflow is crucial in my opinion. This has the perfect draw, and you do have more options on the post holes. If a mugger stole my book bag, and these were, I would buy them in a heartbeat, guys. I shouldn't have to tell you. I really shouldn't have to tell you. I forget if this top cap came with the RDA or the Cloud Comp cap. I think it might have came with the Cloud Comp cap. I'm not 100% sure. You can find these at DOTMOD.net. Link on screen and description. That's where it's sent from. That's so you can find it. You can also purchase them. I would definitely recommend you guys to go to DOTMODretail.com. Link on screen and description. You guys probably know the price point. It's $90 for either of these RDAs, okay? But on the special edition, they're limited, okay? There's a limited run of them. 5% of the proceeds go to CASA.org and Rip Tripper's campaign. He has a fundraiser campaign on his website. I've done a bunch of videos on it. You guys probably know about it. 5% go to CASA and Rip Tripper's campaign to save vaping, to fight and support keeping vaping around. DOTMOD definitely cares about the community. They definitely care about vaping. Big thumbs up to DOTMOD. Thank you very much, DOTMOD, for doing that. My humble thank you for doing that. Flavor is A+ on both of them. This one, A++. This one's got a little bit more flavor than this one. It's marginal, but I can definitely notice a difference of flavor on this one because of two things. One, airflow. Two, it's a little bit more conical design on the top cap. Loving these guys. These are definitely one of my favorite RDAs of all times. I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me, how does it compare to the Goon? How does it compare to Twisted Messes? Blah. It's up there. They're all up there. The Goon, Twisted Messes, and these are definitely up in that upper echelon of RDAs on flavor. Me personally, this has better flavor than those two. It's marginal, but this one I think has one of the best flavors, if not the best flavor on an RDA that I've personally had. These don't get hot. That's what I got for you today, squad. I hope you found this video helpful or informative. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you have any additional questions or concerns regarding these products or anything else for that matter. I give you content daily, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Don't waste your effing bandwidth not being subscribed to this channel. For all you haters out there, make sure you definitely leave a dislike. I ain't doing the right thing unless I'm getting your dislike either. Stay juiced up, squad. Smoking is gone. Vaping is on. Let's vape on. I'll catch you guys on the next one.